Howdy, my name is Shelby Moffitt, and the purpose of this speech is to educate the audience about the events that occurred on September 11, 2001, which is shown on slide 1. September 11, 2001 is the day in which America lost her innocence by underestimating the intense loathing that other countries have against the United States. In order to understand the events surrounding 9/11, it is important to investigate the history behind it, including Osama bin Laden, the original plan for it, and the steps that the United States has taken to ensure that an attack on American soil never happens again. The history that occurred before 9/11 plays a critical part in the execution of the attack on the United States. Islamist extremists had given plenty of warning that they meant to kill Americans in large numbers. The death toll of 9/11 and the economic impact was huge. Encyclopedia Britannica states that here were 2,753 people killed in the World Trade Center, with 41% of the total not identified. Economically, Britannica evaluates that it took $500,000 to plan and execute the 9/11 attacks and $123 billion to clean it up and plan for rebuilding. In slide 2, the Twin Towers were the centerpieces of the World Trade Center complex. According to Encyclopedia Britannica, they were once the tallest buildings in the world, at 110 stories each. The Encyclopedia Britannica continues to state that each tower had 10 million square feet of office space for about 35,000 people and 430 companies. Osama bin Laden, shown inside slide 3, had formed a terrorist network called Al-Qaeda, which in Arabic means the base. Encyclopedia Britannica states that Osama bin Laden was born in 1957 and was one of the youngest of nearly 50 children. Initially, Osama was friendly with the United States. However, he became furious when the United States deployed troops in Saudi Arabia to protect the oil-rich kingdom from an Iraqi invasion. Initially, the original plan for the 9/11 attacks was to use 10 planes. Some of the terrorist plans, stated Christopher Signs, called for the hijacked jets, shown in slide 4, to be crashed into nuclear power plants and Central Intelligence Agency. Qais Mohammed was one of the leaders of Al-Qaeda and planned to fly the 10th plane himself. Mr. Mohammed wanted to have 25 hijackers. Some candidates for the suicide missions withdrew under pressure from their families. The 9/11 conspirators, shown in slide 5, and their leaders hated the United States, but often argued among themselves over what targets to attack. Years after 9/11, the national debate continues about how to protect, as shown in slide 6, the United States in this new era. Finally, the most obvious changes Americans have faced after 9/11 have been the airport. According to Tom Bearden, every large American passenger aircraft has been equipped with hardened cockpit doors. Millions of names have appeared on the no-fly list. There is now a national terror advisory system that focuses on specific threats in geographical areas. Public buildings also have tightened security since September 11, 2001. In Mr. Bearden's article, Air Travel, only American workers with office jobs can enter the building. However, they must have security badges. Travel agencies such as CSA Travel Protection now provides coverage for terrorist attacks committed in the United States. September 11, 2001, marked the day when America would forever question the methods and motives of people entering and exiting the country. The attack on 9/11 dramatically altered the way the United States looked at herself in the world by producing a surge of patriotism, shown in slide 7. National unity and pride. However, Christopher Sign also mentions that the attacks also fostered a sense of vulnerability. Is there any questions?
After you have done all this research, do you now feel that we are safer today in the United States than we were pre 9/11?
I think that we are because we're now aware that the terrorism can be brought into the U.S.